I'm here with the champ.
Yes, you are.
I didn't see you last time because you left before I came down. So I wanted to congratulate.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well deserved, well fought battle. Showed who's the man. Yeah.
At least that night.
Yeah. So how did it feel?
It was
Because it was like for you, I think it took like I'm like couldn't Todd get the title shot faster? Right? But you beat almost everyone on your way in that class, and you just
yeah. It was up until the end. I still thought that I could have lost it.
Yeah.
You know, it was nerve, but no, feels good. I like being champ. I recommend it to everybody. You should. You should be champ. I mean, you'll like it.
yeah, it's pretty awesome.
I do. Yeah.
Do people call you champ?
Just no. It hasn't caught on yet.
Okay, we'll work on it.
Travis does.
Yeah. But for years, I think I did my Todd Hutchings interviews wrong. So this time.
Oh, there we go. Oh, look at this. It comes with a little condom on it. Man, this is how all interviews should be done.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No. For the champ.
Cheers. Thank you.
We were actually about 2 minutes away from the match. So, your opponent this time.
Yes.
Funny thing is, he lives in next room, like right there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I should speak louder so he can hear.
Yeah, okay, he might understand some English.
Maybe. Well, without the subtitles. Like, I watched your interview, and I had to watch the subtitles, and I'm not exactly sure what all y'all covered.
No.
There's a section in the middle there about referees' grip and judging, and I watched it 3 or 4 times.
Yeah,
I said, Susie, I don't know what's happening here.
Yeah. So I used different software because it was like I thought it was better.
Yeah.
And I was like, I went through, so I'm like, this is good enough. And then I didn't see, and then I watched it again. So I'm using different software.
Okay.
Because it was a complete mess. Because the algorithm didn't understand what is arm wrestling, so I have a different one, which is helping me better. Because subtitles take forever. So Dadikyan, last time he pulled very impressively versus Irakli.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shut that top roll down. Easy.
Yeah. So where do you think is the biggest threat coming from him?
I think his speed, for sure. I think he'll get off go quicker than I do every time.
Yeah.
I'm not. That Irakli match is about the only recent right-handed match of his I can see. There's not a lot of footage out there. I mean, there's some going back to 2018, but all those super fast guys kind of have that little move.
Good cup, very good hand. What was most impressive about that moment, he just lost a war.
Yeah.
He just lost a war and came out in an arm he shouldn't be the best.
Yeah.
Right?
It looked fresh too, man.
Looked very fresh, yeah.
Looked like he just got off the couch.
Right. He also said, like, maybe some pressure was off of me and maybe I've just felt better. And for him, the cutting part of the weight for today was pretty rough.
Yeah, he stripped down and made it by like 0.2.
I saw him right now, like after breakfast, he's smiling, he's like, yeah. So he's fast, but he said, like in the match with Kirigali, you took control and you were the faster starter. So he's not thinking you will be much slower than him. But do you see, like, most likely you will have to defend and get out of position?
Yeah, being the slower guy, I concentrate mostly on just protecting my hand. I just don't want to be palm up.
Yeah.
If I can get the match slowed down, then then you can go to work on a lot of different things. So, which is why I was very interested in your interview with him, and all it did was confuse me because I have no idea what he said.
Maybe I have to redo those subtitles one more time.
Just for me. Just text me what he said.
Just for you. Yeah. It was, he says he knows where you are strong. He doesn't want to get in that position where you are the strong, right? And he's still like, he's a little confused about his right arm. He said it's strong, but he doesn't know where the level is, right?
Yeah.
For you, we definitely know where the level is, right? It's as high as it can be.
It's belt level.
It's about level. what I expected from him, because he's an inside puller with left arm. I expected the same thing from right arm, and we didn't see it with Prudnik. Actually, Prudnik got him in a hook, and then he beat him, right?
Yeah.
So you think the match scenario, he will top roll and you will try to get him inside?
I guess. I don't know. I've never, like I said, I mean, I myself have never pulled him. I can't watch a lot of stuff out there, but that's what I'm expecting round one. And then after the first setup, ready, go, or something like that, everybody just kind of falls into their their comfort zone.
Their comfort. So if this time it's 4 rounds, you have to win 4 rounds, so best of 7 for the title matches. Who do you think it favors?
Look, I like my chances, even though he's a complete unknown to me. But yeah, I feel pretty good. I like my chances here.
Yeah. I think we have seen past where he shoots really fast and then at the end kind of drops.
Yeah.
He also said, I asked him, like, does you work on your endurance for this? He's like, I'm never gonna be like endurable. He's like, I will be fast. I just need to win in 4. Right. Altogether.
So in that scenario, is it easier to win quickly, or is it easier to drag the matches out?
I think.
I mean, which one of those players would you want to be? The super fast guy or the guy who just has to pump the brakes?
I am the guy who just needs to pump the brakes, right? So I'm missing the other part.
I've never been that other guy.
I was like, it would be nice to be the initiator for one, right? Sometimes, and when you get to be like I'm surprised. I'm like, oh, right? I choose the correct route, but explosiveness. I think, especially in these kind of super match formats, like I better be the conditioned guy that can arm wrestle longer, the same, right?
Yeah, and there's not much you can do if you don't have that explosiveness.
Yeah,
there's just not much you can do about it.
You
can get better, but you can't get great.
Yeah, you can just get stronger, and then right,
exactly,
right, just yeah. There's insane amount of left arm action this time compared to other. How is your left?
I got a decent middleweight left arm. Like a 95 kilo, 90 kilo left arm. It's probably not a world level 95 kilo left arm, but I mean, it used to be a lot better. I went through a surgery, had the surgery done, and I don't think they did it right. No. When they reattached this, that's up way higher than this one. And ever since that surgery, this arm's been.
They should attach it here.
I told them.
Asked them.
I said, I'll just take that and wrap it around and move it right back in there.
They're like, sir, straighten out your arm. You're like,
that's all I need. Yeah. So ever since then, I mean, I can measure it with weights. I can, the hands aren't too far off.
But you train both?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Really, just I train. I train until this one can't lift no more. Then I'll do a few more sets on this one.
But most of the time, you train your right and left is just for breaks. Just
it opens the car door because this one hurts.
Yeah. So. Yeah. It's I think it's somewhat similar as John's. Like John's left was good, but not great.
Yeah.
Right. It wasn't like a lot of people don't understand. Like Karijan Murata, they say like his right is not that great. No, his right is really good. Problem is his left is insane.
Just overshadows it. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think for you too, right?
Yeah. Well, there wasn't a lot of left arm
wrestling
at all. I mean, when I started, right and left arm weight classes were different. You might have 5 right arm weight classes
and like
2 or 3 left arm weight classes. Only the WAL tournaments kind of treated them equally. I guess Lottie did too, but I was kind of late.
Why do you think there's not enough love for left arm?
I think it goes back to the old, when people were fighting with swords and everything. I mean, left-handed people were considered sinister and evil and stuff. Right. So if you go back to like 1000 AD or something, everything was right-handed. Yeah. Even if you were left-handed, you still fought right-handed.
Yeah. Someone sees you holding a fork with the wrong. Yeah. Like, itch, get out.
Yep.
Burn them. Kid Gully match. There was a moment when you won and then you didn't win. You know what I mean?
That was the part of your Dadikyan interview that I understood, that a lot depends on the referees because I don't think you should be up there negotiating.
Me and Neil were like, what is going on? Because you're celebrating and they're like, come back to the table. And in your mind, was it like, fuck, I might lose now? You know, always.
It is, but I was feeling pretty good after the first couple of starts. I go, okay, he's not, I mean, I wouldn't have been surprised had he just ripped me apart, you know. I go, okay, I'm in this. This is working, but man, I mean, I don't want to bitch about the refereeing, but that was odd. That was very strange.
We didn't get it. It was just like, The same was, I think, Devin and Dennis match, same thing, right? When Devin is like, they're like, no, come back, right? They found something. Kidrigali, do you think, put yourself in his shoes, where do you think he went wrong pulling you? Not just say he could have done, what could he change to do better?
I don't, look, I'm not going to give advice to probably the best technical arm wrestler in the world, you know, but I understand I have a slightly unorthodox style, and unless you've pulled me, you really don't know. I can go pull classic top rollers and hookers. I can get people in Ohio that can hook like everybody hooks and top rolls like everybody top rolls, but it's very hard to find somebody who will pull in awkward positions like I do. So it's hard to, you know, you're learning it.
Who pulls the best American hook?
Best American.
That's the American hook.
What's the American hook?
I think me and Paul, and we talk. So flat wrist, right? And the position is like you close the angle and you just go sideways. That's American hook.
Okay.
Right? Because you don't. You will sometimes do it, but not most of the times, especially with top rollers. You stay flat wristed, or sometimes you'll just give it up.
I never want to cross. I never want to go that way with the top roller.
You just stay here. So it's very awkward because the power is coming from the middle, right? And people are used to power coming from, right?
What happens when you hold your hand flat like that and you push? Where they feel the pressure is they feel it up here. And they're not used to,
because you're moving the whole shoulder.
They're not used to that. So they want to get they want to get sideways or they want to get dragging. When they feel it this way, they
And the thing is, sometimes with inside pullers where like you're staying like this and all they need is this and you don't give it to them. So they just get out, right? They can't get anywhere. That's American hook. That's how I see it.
I like that.
That's how I see it. But I like Travis always said the American hook doesn't travel, and it travels. It travels pretty good. I think it's not going to be an easy match. I think both of you know it, right? You always came in prepared for war, and I hope to see another good Godzilla moment.
Oh, I hope you see one too.
What do you think this time? Less pressure, more pressure, same pressure?
There's more. I'm always nervous before these matches, but there's more now because this is. I don't know. I was terrified of Kidrigali. I go, he's just going to and make me look stupid. I mean, I figured the whole match would take a couple minutes. You know? So now that I have the belt, I'm probably more worried about losing it than I was about the chances of not getting it. So, I think the pressure is worse now, even though
it's always harder to keep the title than to win it, right? When you win it, you won it, but no one kind of expects it, right? But
so if Kidrigali was pulling David, who would you pick?
Ooh, looking at performance versus Irakli, I would pick David. I would pick David. I think he would. The
way he shut Irakli down was very impressive.
I think you need hook to beat him. You need hook, and we will find out. And this man has a hook,
American style.
So this Saturday, live on pay-per-view, Uncle Todd.
Thank you.
Cheers.